Welcome everybody. This one too. Welcome Sister Carol, Alexandra, let's do a welcoming intro. Hold on, 15-minute intro. Welcome David, Christian. We're going to do a 15-minute intro before we go into a deep music vibe. Welcome God's Ambassador. We got PSMR. Thank you Alicia, Felicia. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Get this a bit closer. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Welcome everybody, we're at the beginning. Came on a little bit later today. Just an introduction. And we'll do 1 hour Tibetan singing bowl journey if you like Tibetan singing bowl. No, I went to the movies with my wife. Had a lot of sugar today too. Husband duty, you know. Now we went to see what's that. Something call for help or something like that. Yeah. As long as she's happy, that's what matters, you know. To me, I'm like, I enjoyed it enough. She really enjoyed it because she was making comments throughout the whole movie, so to me, home run. Best movie ever. It's about harmony in life, you know. I'm doing things I love every day, and I don't take that for granted, you know. I get to make the music I like every day. I get to play the singing bowl. I get to hang out with Jaw. We have a great time. A lot of people don't have that on a daily basis, you know. We have a dope time together. We're making synthesizer music, flute vibes, shamanic. We're making composition live, jamming, sleeping good. I mean, damn. That's why I continue to develop. But this is my blessing. The universe blessed me with this path. I can tell this is here to stay for the rest of my life. It's what got me here. Flute and singing bowl. Microcosm and the synthesizer, that's extra. I'm aware this is what this is what's useful. But I like to have fun, you know. Not too much. Be effective. Thank you for helping the animals. Welcome, Diane. Don't worry, in 7 minutes we're gonna go deep, relaxing, full body Tibetan bowl relaxation with bass flutes. A super magic. intro right now. I don't want to give you all the... Okay. A little bit more intro, okay. Japanese flute, Akibono. Thank you, Suzanne. Welcome. Rose, Manda. Thank you so much. I hope, welcome, Brother Emmanuel. I hope 1 hour is enough singing bowl. We might do 2 hours if people need it. Indian flute, you mean Native American flute, or you're talking about flutes from India? India, but yes, I was bald. No, this is a flute from India. This one's too loud. From India. This more Native American. Even though it looks easy, very difficult. I hope you're ready for 1 hour, just music, bowls, deep meditation I get to lock into. After an hour, I check in on y'all. Sorry, we're not doing any song by Big Yeet, okay? Or Yeet. Not right now, at least. Maybe later. Here we go. So maybe moderators can let people know we're doing 1 hour. So, tend to brothers and sisters that need help. I just lock in, okay? Full body relaxation. Welcome Ginger X, welcome everybody. He says, my girlfriend that I have a daughter with broke up with me yesterday. I'm just lost and feel down. I can't think straight or breathe. I lost my family of 5 years. Please help. I'm sorry. I don't want to bring bad energy here at the same time. Number one, you have to breathe or else you can't think. If you can't think, you can't plan or organize and harmonize your life. You have to. You have to calm your nervous system and be realistic. You can break up and you can make up. People break up. Relationships are built on the hard times. The easy time, right? The honeymoon season over. This is the real work that people don't. You have to be resilient in life or else you just quit everything. You gotta stay strong in the world where people don't have much resilience because no meditation, lack of grounding. You gotta stay strong and come up with a plan. Don't think it's the end of the world. The ego, it always try to go for worst case scenario. But usually the worst case doesn't happen. But we like to go to the extreme because no plan, no wisdom. That's why you need wisdom in life so that you don't freak out when times get difficult. That's why I tell people, don't come back when you only have problem. You gotta stay on it. When your life is good, you dump wisdom. Life bad, you come back. Why did we leave the wisdom in the first place? We're still learning. And sometimes we stop learning. The volume's low. Yeah, could you turn up your volume? Or is that too, or is your volume at max? Because I see the volume already kind of high. Okay. Maces should also do what's best for the child. Child ATP. What's ATP? And remain civil with the mother for the child's sake. We don't want to go that far yet. Right? We want to work. We're not here to lose hope this quickly. We gotta stay strong, stay centered. Yeah. Life is good. I just meditated here and there. I've been very undisciplined late one year. Oh, okay. I don't know. Smoked the herb here and there. We've been fighting a lot, and now she's tired of it. Get back to what works, brother. If you're undisciplined, get back on the discipline. You change your energy, it changes the environment too. But sometimes you don't believe that because you stopped practicing long time ago. A lot of people fall off. That's why I'm getting back. That's why I'm getting more stern every day. A lot of people off track, and I realize, you know what, maybe I just need to be stern. Like maybe I'm just gonna cut the joking around completely. Because y'all getting off track too much. We have to stay aware, grounded, loving, respectful. Before things blow up, there's a bunch of signs, and you just keep ignoring the signs. Why? We just sweep it under the rug. Still there, just under there. Out of sight, out of mind, right? That's why if you want to change your life, you gotta be willing to be super honest. That's why tonight I go watch the movie with my wife, because I see the sign. I see the sign do something a little bit more special, because I pay attention to my life. We have to bring harmony in life. Quality time. But I pay attention because you need to. I don't want things blowing up. She gave me many chances, yet I still didn't listen. Start taking notes then. Right? Start taking notes. For real. Why didn't I pay attention? Your time is here. It's never too late to start learning, because if you don't learn now, you'll eventually learn with someone else. Would you like another round of can of whoop? Right? You want another can of whoop? Okay. One time is enough. Maybe you like 4 or 5. Most of the time she just wanted to hang out, but I was in Discord with my friends and played games and so on. I've learned my lessons. Yeah, people say that. But you didn't. That's why you're here right now. You knew what to do, but you didn't do what you know. You know you're undisciplined. You could be more disciplined. You wait for it to get messy and then say, oops. Because you're not honest with yourself. You don't really want happiness that bad. That's why you don't hold yourself accountable. If you really love happiness, you would be paying attention. You just like happiness sometimes. Where does it lead you? Instead of spending time with wife or girlfriend, you're on Discord playing games. Short-term joy, long-term misery. You could have been here, developing, asking me questions. But if you don't learn from this time, there's always round 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I think we're on round 7 already. What you need to do is be better. You need to take your wisdom more seriously. Take your life more seriously, not casually. You don't know how to balance your life with video games. That's why I don't play video games, because it distracts me from my life. That's why I don't. You don't have a healthy relationship. That's why I dumped that part of my life. Some people know how to harmonize video game in their life. Some people know how to harmonize drinking. Some people know how to harmonize different types of vices, right? Pleasures. You don't. You don't know how to harmonize the video game and Discord. It took you away from your family. Is it worth it at the end of the day? You get to play with your bros. You get to own noobs with your bros on Discord while you, right? But then behind the scene, your girl and your daughter or your child need you. But you don't know. You're doing the best that you can. You don't know better. You got too comfortable because your ego says, I did the work in the past. I've improved in the past tense. I've improved in the past. I'm over that hump already. So your ego goes, I'm done improving. Your ego. Right? I'm done improving. Yeah, I quit. And what happened? When you don't stay on it, if you're not climbing the mountain, you're descending the mountain. You've been descending that mountain for a long time, bro. Downhill. You've been just slowly, and what happened? It's just steeper downhill now. Alarming, right? Why does the universe do that? To help us get back on track, rising. If you want to, you're always welcome to go lower than this. My pleasure. How low can you go? How low can you go? In here, we try to catch people from going that direction. But when you long time come one time, you're not that serious about developing your life. We see you once every 3 to 4 months, bro. We're here for you. You could ask question any day. But now you can continue to do the work. See what's not working in your life and start doing things that improve your life. It's never too late to turn your life around. That's why we're here. That's why I'm talking to you. Now you have to go do your work. Start writing down why your life, like what's not working right now. Right? What's not working in your life, so you can see the web of things not working. And you need to cut a lot of things that are distracting you out of your life and start doing more of things that add in your life. And it's not about, right? It's not about spending money or anything like that. It's about behavior. It's about discipline. Your discipline with discord and gaming and other vices. You got back to your old ways. Well, why? Always have the why. Why did you go back? Right? Why is your girl leaving you with your baby? Why? What didn't you see? How long did it take? Did you see the signs? How could you be better? You need to go write. You need to go journal. You actually need to do something, bro. I can't control my emotions when I'm around her. Now I have to live with her 1 month before I move out. Oh. Who's her? Who's her? You're talking about your mother? You know why you can't control your emotion? Or your girl? You're just doing what your mama's doing to you with your girl. You got back to your old habit because you've been raised by a certain energy, and when you get comfortable you stop developing. And so the old way, the root, you just, right, you got rid of the branches, the leaves, but you didn't get rid of the roots. You didn't heal the roots. And what happened over time? The old habit grows back. Because you thought you're over it. You're done doing the work. Just get back to it. Start planning, okay? Start journaling, brainstorm, and always know your why. From your heart, why? Why? Like, why is your life not working out? You gotta see the big picture. And to see the big picture, you need more time. And how are you gonna spend your time? Discord and whatever games you're playing? Are you gonna, your life needs you. Are you gonna spend time being distracted? It's up to you. It's not too late. He says, I've helped her with everything else at home. I do 80% of the jobs at home. I was just not good at spending more time with her since my daughter came. You have to do what you have to do to have harmony in your life. You know where improvements can be made. You have to get back to your center first before you think. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, exercise, fresh air. Reduce the gaming. It's going to be difficult to cut it if it's gotten this bad. So slowly reduce. Increase more journaling time. Increase more time developing yourself. You can't help your family because you can't even help yourself. That's why I don't play video games. It's hard to be a good boyfriend and a good father when you abandon yourself. You gotta be strong because life's not supposed to be easy. You're blessed with your situation. At least you have this place to come to. The universe still have hope in you. Some people don't have anywhere to go to talk to people about. At least you still have the blessing, people still care. You're even a moderator on Twitch. Because you did great work before. You just stopped doing it. Start doing great work again. Be disciplined, be incredible, do the best that you can, slowly improve. Right? You don't need to do it all in one day. You need a plan. The plan is going to help your mind be more centered. Your mind so scattered. You need a plan and slowly improve that plan. Observe what doesn't work. Observe what does work. Reduce more of what doesn't work. Increase more of what does work. Get to the root of it. You need to just get back to yourself. You're being distracted by social media, games. Now it means get back to yourself. Get back to doing your best to being a good father and potentially maybe still a good boyfriend. But you gotta learn to be good to yourself first. You abandon yourself for a while. Go make a plan. You already have the answers. You just don't, right? You already know what to do, but you're not doing what you know. You don't even have to do everything you know. Just do the best that you can. It's not about being perfect. It's about doing the best you can. You already know. Just do what you know. And then update us. That's all. We play a flute for him. Uplift his spirit a little bit. Now go and do your work. Do what you know. And the more you're around here, the more you're gonna learn. Last time you come here because your life in trouble. This time you come here, your life in trouble. Why did you even leave? Sometimes that's part of the journey. That's most people. That's most people. We don't realize we're choosing a life up and down, up and down, up and down. Because we don't have a role model for a centered life. When you play video game, your emotion up and down, up and down, up and down. You watch a Hollywood, up and down, up and down. When you breathe, center, nah. Gratitude, nah. That's boring. Prayer, nah. More trouble, please. I lost myself in the... Remember, you said you asked the universe for a relationship so quickly. And you got it quickly, but you didn't have a good thing with yourself yet, and you got involved in relationship quickly. Your foundation was not good, and you decide, all right, I'm ready for girlfriend now. You made that choice. Because that's your karma. It's all good. Do the best that you can, brother. I try to warn many people, when you don't have your center and your foundation with yourself, you're not going to get the foundation with other people. You need to have it with yourself first. But they don't believe. Many people don't believe in that. What can you do? Be here for 7 years. Just continue being here. Right? I've been streaming for over 7 years, 7.5 years. I try to warn them, but it's not, who's gonna believe? I'm just some dude online. What does he know? But I'm a lot better teacher nowadays. Back then I was still baby teacher. Now I'm a big baby. Big baby now. From little baby to a little bigger baby. The universe still teaching. Help me, universe. They don't even want to listen to you. Yeah, make a plan, brother. You can figure it out. You can figure this out. One, you can figure it out, but you gotta lock in and make a plan. Because with no plan, you don't know what to do. There's no execution involved. Right? Okay, I'm gonna get back to a little bit more meditation and gratitude. Observe in my life what's not working. Reduce times, wasting time on things that don't improve your life. Go back to the gym. Be a better you, be a better father, be a better boyfriend, if there's even hope. But the one thing is hope, you still have you. You still got you, bro. You still have the miracle, your life. Everything else extra. Like the miracle is just when you don't know better, you F things up, right? Ignorant. Right? In this case, ignorance is bliss for you in that your ignorance led you back towards the spiritual path. You not knowing better, it led you back towards spirituality. Bliss. If you knew better, right, you wouldn't be here right now. It's just part of you. Be a practitioner. A practitioner, practice what? Practice peace, practice love, practice harmony. Right? That's what I focus on in my life. Harmony. How can I be a harmony in myself? Harmony with everything around me, but I need harmony within me first. Sometimes you're gonna fall. Get back up and lock in. You know, the reason I'm with you today, I cut off all my friends who distract me. All of them. I literally just dumped a whole, like a whole dimension of life out. And I locked in. This is I don't know what this is. 28 millimeter 1.8 or something like that. It's called Viltro, Viltrox. I mean, yeah. I mean, some people know how to balance the gaming, and some people don't know. Right? I can't barely eat. Yeah, of course. You're fasting because you need to. But now you need to write things down. Because you have a giant string of tangled in your brain. To detangle your mind, you need planning. Yeah. You need to write it down and see what's going on. Some people go to a therapist. If you have that, definitely. You gotta do it all, bro. You don't wanna just rely on therapists. Use everything you got. Meditation, gratitude, therapist, singing bowl, gym, nature. Right? Read books, explore, execute, results. You're the fire horse burning people already. You gotta lock in and make decision. The fire horse this year. You need the plan. You don't want to just do a bunch of random stuff with no vision. It doesn't have to be a super methodical plan, but you need a vision, a plan, and slowly work towards it on a daily basis. If you don't keep your eye on the vision, it's easy to get off track. How should I write down everything? You'll figure it out. All you need is the next step. You're thinking so big, just next step. Get the piece of paper, do the best that you can, and once you develop, you want to explore. Right? Get paper and pen, write how you're feeling. Just start, right? Okay. It's going to help you. What's not working out in your life so you can see. When you're done with that, then you see what blessing you have in your life. And if you want your life to be better, then you gotta start developing the good side and see how can you improve from the things not working out. How can you make that better? You don't have to do the whole list at one time. Just do one line at a time. Right now, you just need to channel your energy. Your brain is a big bundle right now. Bundle. The therapist is a plan. The gym, meditation, mindfulness. Read books for self-improvement. So many. Coming here is a plan, relaxing here. So many. You have to be patient. You're gonna want to turn your life around quickly, but that's not how it works. If you have access to the therapist, great. Great. Be patient. Focus more on improving yourself first before you try to glue your life back together. This is why I don't just do music all the time, brother, sister. This is what Mystic Village is about. The deep wisdom. So, but now let's do a bit more music. Clear the energy. Does anyone else have a question before we move to a more musical flow? Thank you for everybody's patience with each other. Spring season changing. Yeah, this is not on Spotify because I stream too much. Right, I stream 5 hours to 4 hours per stream, and that's not really like podcast material. we do too much of that. But maybe, I mean, if you want the podcast, I could just record all the audio and I just focus on music. Thank you for everybody being patient and supportive. Shout out to Ginger X, by the way. Thank you for believing in you. At least you believe enough to come here. Right, now you need to show up for yourself. Okay. Welcome Owen. Welcome D. We got Sakti. Nice to see you. It says you've healed cancer, right? No. Me, I don't do that. The universe does, though. Oh, has the audio been glitching during the stream? Because whenever I play the singing bowl a bit louder, it glitches out. Everything was good? Oh, okay. Somebody said it glitched. It was glitching or whatever. And then they left. Yeah, we're getting on. Okay, thank you. On my monitor there's crackling and popping, but out there is not. Yeah. It's not that much. It's just whenever I play singing bowl loud, I have a Behringer audio interface, so it's kind of not the top of the line. It's basically almost the bottom. But anyways, here we go. think that maybe the audio cracks and pop a little bit whenever I arm a track and unarm it. Like 1, 2, 2. But if everyone says it's mostly good, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Yeah. We peaked viewers today, actually. Didn't expect. We got to, a lot of people came, yeah. Surprisingly. Well, not really, because I've been posting more. I've been posting a lot more, so that's... Oh, okay. Yes. And you know, whenever it starts growing, I like variety, but I know when people enjoy it, they want the same thing. When I played the flute, boom. Lower this a bit. Yeah, it's more about understanding how the mainstream consciousness absorb things, you know. And I'm trying to share with y'all the details too. Why does it keep closing? Because people are, you have to realize that online people are very sensitive to everything, right? Thank you, Murphy. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Because when I'm here with you, I pay attention to see, right? We can't assume that everybody loves the flute. It's not that they don't like the flute. It's that when they're trying to sleep, they're looking for the hum. And this has the hum, right? They just want this. Until they fall asleep. The moment you stop what helps people fall asleep, they move on. But the inner circle, right? But some people will love, so there's a time and place for it. Yeah. You have to understand how the algorithm works. But I don't always focus on that, you know. But to grow online as a live streamer, you have to understand how it works. You don't want, right? Today, the algorithm triggered and I changed what I did. Because that's right. Because right? And so I'm learning, okay, if I want to grow, I have to be willing to do singing bowls a lot longer and then do the flutes at a different time, maybe after a while. I love everything here, of course. I just love being useful. I love growing. Right? It's just more about some people don't understand why we need to grow, which is kind of sad, but it's like sometimes people look down at growing online. Like we shouldn't grow. We shouldn't be chasing number. Right? It's a lot less about chasing the number, but about reaching people. If the work that you do can help more people, you should try. You know? All right. Let me lock in and try to give me a second. What is Happy Monday? I might need to restart something. Give me a second. All right, give me a second. Thank you for your patience. We're going to do a bit more, maybe something more shamanic, relaxing. Alright, let's see if it... Not sure what's going on. It's been kind of glitchy. Thank you, Mike. Welcome, Eliosha. We're gonna make one song and then we'll see how it goes. Something's not working properly, but that's okay. We can still make it. Here we go. I didn't get any new flutes. Have a good day at work, Gary. Thank you. Having a lot of audio issue, but through the issues, love can always make it work, brothers, sisters. This can be issue, but this solution. I'm having meaty issue in here, but you just gotta go with your spirit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just your best is enough. Your best is good enough. One day at a time, one step at a time, you already know. If you're looking for more singing bowl videos, or if you're looking for more singing bowls, I have videos. But if you want me to do singing bowls the whole stream, it just happens in the earlier, maybe the first 2 to 3 hours of the stream. Or you can just go to Sounds of Pangea. He does a lot more meditation music. We do a lot more mixture, devotional, right? That was kind of devotional and meditation music. And that's what makes me happy. We do both, right? But if you're looking for a lot more Tibetan singing bowl or more of a just this all the time, maybe just 2 to 3 hours of that, you know. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, you've been sleeping better? Sometimes all you have is your breath, brother. You don't know how you're gonna make it. You don't need to know how. Just take the next step. Breathe. Practice the things that you know. Plan. Or you can just keep following your plan that led you here. Called no plan. But I always remember my center. Sometimes it's all you got. No, people love the bowls. The thing is, it's just the reason why there's a lot of authentic healing in here. The truth is, many people want me to just knock them out vibrationally. People love that. And so we do give that. Just not all the time. People need wisdom, not another band-aid or another escape, right? This can be an escape. That's why I don't do it all the time. You can use singing bowls to escape. There's a ton of videos of people doing singing bowls already. Welcome, Kim and Buddha. I used to do that for the whole year until I was like, okay. So that's why we do mostly meditation music, and the last 2 hours or 3 hours we do wisdom and we do both. Yeah. And we have really good microphones in here and everything's curated. I mean, everyone is an art form, right? like positioning. But some people don't like it. Some people don't like that I talk. Some people don't like that I breathe into the microphone. They don't get it. When I'm breathing into the microphone, I'm trying to show you how to breathe without telling you. Some people don't pay attention. They get annoyed that they hear my breathing. The whole time, the breathing, it means more than the bowl. The breathing is something you could do even when you're not watching the stream. But some people know wisdom. Get the elbows down. One of a kind in here. Okay. I'm grateful to hear your life getting better, or life is great. That's why we're here. That's why we talk. That's why we engage. It's too easy. Play ball, you fall asleep. Anyone can do that. But to help your life actually change more than just fall asleep, that being said, we still help people fall asleep in here. They call me not a one-trick pony. He says, "You're so humble, I know you just showing the tip of the iceberg." tip of the iceberg. Watch out, Titanic. Here comes the iceberg. Heart solution is solution to our problem. I'm doing healing or breath work session thoughts on my godfather who actually abused me when I was. How doesn't my heart heal? That's very difficult, sister. When the heart doesn't heal, your heart has always been pure, but the thing that's been corrupted, right, in here, you experience something and we hold on to things because you've been harmed. It's very difficult. But with love and compassion, you can cut away the negative energy so that you can be free from the past. We don't forgive people to let them off the hook. We forgive to let the energy off the hook from us, right? We're getting the negative energy. When we forgive, we're letting the energy off the hook. If we don't, it makes our life very sad for a long time. And I want to see we deserve happiness long time. Not sadness long time. But it's hard to heal because the ego goes, they don't deserve my forgiveness. But you forgive to be free. So how do you forgive? With love? Or what kind of love? All the love that you have. Because when somebody harms you, it's really difficult to forgive. And you have to see, right? And what's difficult to hear is that hurt people hurt other people. We just see that person did the wrong thing, but we don't see how that person ended up that way. That's called compassion. It's very difficult to have compassion for somebody who done you wrong. And without compassion, it's hard to forgive. It's impossible to forgive without compassion because you have to understand the person that did you wrong. And for us to have compassion for the people who traumatize us, wow, imagine what it takes to, how much love's required to forgive somebody who traumatizes us. Seemingly impossible. So that's why it takes a long time to build the love, to understand, or else we just don't heal. So that's why that healing process is intense. It's intense. Right? It doesn't mean we don't have boundaries. We're not going to go be buddy-buddy with our people who traumatize us. Right? We just know, hey, like, they don't know better and they took action from not knowing better. But we're not going to go hang out with them and stuff. Right? We still have boundaries. It's more about the energy. Ignorant people do ignorant things. Some people didn't grow up with parents. Some people grow up in a toxic environment. No role models, no mentors, and so they grow up a certain way. But when you know better, you do better. When you have love, then you deeply can forgive. Right? And some things that are harder to forgive require a lot more compassion for yourself. Like, I'm ready to not be sad, or I'm ready to not be randomly traumatized every day. I'm ready to let go of that life. When it's time, you will. Yeah. But one way you can do it is compassion, and also doing whatever it takes to feel stronger also. Right? To educate yourself, stronger mind and stronger body. Right? Stronger mind, strong body, and big heart. You have to do all of it. But if you don't forgive the people who traumatize you, they do it for the rest of your life. That's the sad part. If you never forgive the trauma and detach it, it happens throughout your life until you do. And I don't want people to live that kind of life. I want to see people be able to detach from the negative energy that brings us down. Do we need to express the anger first somehow? You should follow your heart in whatever you need to do. The only person that knows what you need is you. Right? This is just more like we're just saying, right, there's suggestions, but at the end of the day, you're gonna know yourself better than anyone else. It's just like, hey, we know this pattern that helps people, but what you need, you have to go deep and make those decisions. Welcome, May. Thank you, Kapao. Oh. The fire horse burning a lot of people already. Just getting started. That's why you gotta stay locked in, brothers, sisters. If you're not stepping up in making confident, clear decision, you get left in the dust by the fire horse. See the problem, focus on solution, transform life, more masculine. Whatever it takes is what it takes. If you don't face it with courage, you get left in the dust for a while. Right, many people facing right now. You've been left in the dust for the fire horse give you the opportunity to rise. You could gallop into the sunset or just get left behind again. I want to see you stride into the sunrise, sunset, sunshine. And then that's why I'm being called to be more stern. Because the fire horse said, hey, they're coming back, long time, lock in, help them, let's move forward. You wanna know Flute? I'm not sure, was that really my nose? No, it's the fire horse nose. Thank you everybody ขอบคุณครับคุณแมว Hello Hello แมวของนุชคุณนุช Thank you Wade Thank you so much chillin' I hope you had a good time great time here in the Mystic Village Lots of energy today, lots of energy moving. นุชมาจากมนุษย์ค่ะจะให้เรียกว่าอะไรล่ะแมวหรือนุชหรือว่าอะไรชื่อยุ้ยค่ะเป็นภาษาวัยรุ่นเรียกแมวได้ค่ะThat's cat. Meow. In Thailand, cats eat patu, which is whatever sardines. For whatever reason, they're not. Cats eat sardine. Every temple has 50 cats. You go to Thailand, every temple got 50 cats or 50 dogs or 50 monkeys. For real, yeah. Just be careful, the 50 monkeys might gang up on you, okay? I saw somebody, they go to a Thai temple with lots of monkey. They get a stick. Did y'all see that? The stick is for self-defense.ถ้าลิงมาใช่ปะ Yeah, it's like they give you monkey. They give you like, I forgot. Like you feed the monkey, but sometimes they get violent, so they give you a big stick to go with it. Dang. ขอบคุณครับ Thank you. I mean, hey, solution is solution. A stick is way cheaper. You know. Shout out to the stick. A flute is also a stick. You know what I mean? Shoot, I should bring a couple sticks. Yeah, but if the monkey have a red bud, just run, okay? If the monkey have a red bud and it look weird, just run. Okay? That's called baboon. That's the one bite your arm off. Oh shoot. Here we go. Breathing in. Wait, hold on. เราปลูกผักเคลขายเอาเงินไปเลี้ยงแมว Mel, she says she sells kale for cat food to raise the cat. ใช่เราก็เป่าขลุ่ยเลี้ยงแมวด้วยนะ Over here too, I play flute to feed the cat. Here we go, breathing in. Please love your damn self, por favor. Muchas gracias. Thank you. สุขสบายเจ้า Muito obrigado. Bonjour. Oh wait, merci beaucoup. Thank you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. ขอบคุณครับ Thank you. สาธุ